Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do something a little bit different. I know that I'm all about that wing liner, but I've never actually done a white wing, and so this is like the first time I'm trying this. I'm using the Kat Von D ink liner. I'm not sure if I'm loving it, but I like how it looks. So yeah, I'm using that, and that's it. If you want to see how I created this look, then stay tuned, and I will see you soon. I already have my foundation on. I am using this Clinique Beyond Perfecting foundation. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I stopped using this. It's just the perfect coverage. This is the foundation and concealer. It's actually probably like the Milani. I feel like this kind of gives me more coverage though. So first what I did is that I applied the Oregon Illuminizer from Josie Maran just to give me more of that dewy look because I am dry. And then I applied this all over my face, and I used a beauty blender to, well, the Real Techniques sponge to blend it all in so that it doesn't look cakey. So I'm just going to let it sit on my skin. I did my brows already. And yeah, so we're just going to get started with the eyes. I apologize in advance if I run out of hair. I'm already like towards the end of my pregnancy, and it's just getting really hard to breathe. So I'm sorry about that. So I'm gonna prime my eyelids with the Essence I Love Stage Primer. I used this for the first time in my previous video, and I actually really do enjoy it. It kept my eyeshadow on, and I really like it to clean up my brows with. So it does two things in one. Now I'm gonna use my Real Techniques crease brush, and I'm just blending that out all over my lid. Alright, so I'm gonna use my Morphe 35O palette today. I haven't used this in a long time. I'm going to start off with this shade right here. And I'm going to apply that right all over my lid. And this is just going to help the primer set so that it makes it easier for all the other colors to blend. Alright, so the first shade that I'm going to use on my crease is going to be this one right here. And I'm going to use more of like a tapered blending brush. And this is the, oh, I can't read it. I think it's a I don't know. This is from MAC, but it's just like a tapered blending brush. And I'm just going to focus that right on my crease. Now I'm going to layer that with this shade right here. This is so big, it's hard for me to show you. And I'm just going to use that same brush. Now I'm going to take that first brush that I used, and I'm just going to blend out any harsh edges. Now I'm just going to go back with those two shades again and just intensify it a little bit more. I mixed them both together this time. And now blending that again. I'm going to apply some more of this color right here on the lid. I'm trying to keep it more on the matte side. Alright, so you could leave it like this, but I want to add a little bit more brown to the crease. So I'm going to go in with this color right here. I'm using a pencil brush and I'm just going to define that crease a little bit. And then I'm going to take that brush and I'm just going to blend that out. Alright, now this is what I was really excited to try. I've never really done like white liner before. So I wanted to just keep this kind of neutral and just do the crease and do the white liner. This is a Kat Von D ink liner and it's the white one. I don't know how to pronounce that name and I'm sorry, my phone keeps going off. But anyway, I'll link it down, I'll write it down below. But it's the white one. And this is just creating a wing liner like you create any other liner. It's just the color's different. Now I'm going to coat my lashes with the Lancome Grandiose mascara. I'm going to let that dry before I apply lashes on. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the rest of my face makeup. I finally got my hands on this LA Girl Pro Concealer. I tried it out 2 times and I'm still not sure if I love it or not. I'm like on the fence. I just feel like, I don't know. I'm not sure what I feel actually. But, I mean, I'm going to apply it the same way I apply the other concealers. And then blend it out with the Beauty Blender. I also picked up the darker shade. This one I'm going to use as a contour color. I'm going to set my concealer with the Laura Mercier translucent powder. And I'm just using a regular, this is like an e.l.f. powder brush. And I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I cannot bake because I get very, very dry. So I just use this slightly. As usual, I'm going to set my foundation with this Sephora Micro Smooth Powder. And I always like to do this before I do the powder contouring because then it will not get blotchy. Right now everything is wet, so you want to just set everything so everything will blend easily. Alright, so now I'm going to set my highlight and contour with my Kat Von D palette. I usually just go in with these 2 shades right here. I'm gonna use the brush that you buy for it. This is the Kat Von D Shade and Light brush. Alright, so to highlight, I'm going to use my Anastasia Glow Kit. And I'm going to use Sunburst and Bubbly. When I usually highlight with a powder, I like to spray my fan brush with Fix Plus. And then I'll dip it in both of them and mix it. That just helps make it look more like skin and less powdery. Since I already have textured skin, if I'm gonna go in with it, it's gonna show. So I like to apply it with Fix Plus. I'm also going to apply some of that in my inner tear duct area, the highlight. I'm wetting the pencil brush as well. So I'm going to apply it in the inner tear duct area. And under my brow bone. And as always, you want to go back and blend that out. For blush, I'm going to use this Wet n Wild Rose Gold or Rose Champagne blush. So I'm just going to apply that right in between that contour and the highlight. And what I like to do after I do all of that, I go back in with my powder brush and I just like to blend everything together. For under the lash line, I'm basically gonna use the same colors I use for the top, for the crease, which is, and that one right there. So I'm just mixing those two, and I'm just gonna apply that right on the bottom lash line. So after I do that, I always go back in and blend. I'm gonna use this brush actually because it still has some of the shadows from like the crease, which is the same, and I'm just running that through. Now for my inner waterline, I'm gonna use this MAC Kohl liner and Fasinating. This is their white pencil. And now I'm going to apply some of the mascara on my bottom lashes. So I have two more Anastasia lip stains. I purchased Ashton and Madison. I'm going to use Ashton today. I mentioned in my previous video when I used the Rio shade. Love the shade. It was just so drying, like it really crusted up my lips, and that's not cute. So I'm going to try this Glam Glow lip plumper because I've used it before with like the Kylie kit ones, and it kept my lips moisturized. So I'm gonna try this with those and see how it goes. And this is supposed to plump your lips. It does not plump my lips at all. It just primes them. Alright, so this is the shade right here. This is what it looks like. It's called Ashton. Alright guys, so this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And I will see you all soon. Thanks again for watching. Mwah.